Your Sleepless God is back with another video, part 7 of What If Madara's brother got reincarnated as Naruto. Last time we left off, they were choosing their team. Now, Naruto's special because he's on a team of his own, just one person. But he has two Jonin Sensei, Kakashi Hatake, and his mother, Naruto's mom. And they had an emotional scene together. You were wondering who took Team 7, because, Naruto is now of his own team, and it's Team 13. I choose that team, not Choo-Choo. They choose that team as themselves, because 13 is, even in the Naruto universe, I'm guessing, is an unlucky number, and they, unlucky. Naruto is a little bit cooler. But yeah, Team 13, not because of any, number system, just because they wanted the number 13, because, it's unlucky and it's superstitious. Same as Naruto. Unlucky and superstitious. Hinata's kind of pissed because she's with the most, one of the most talented kids, but still not in his, and the most annoying fucking girl in the entire village that she hasn't punched yet, but she's gotten close with the shit that she hears her say to Naruto. And, Sasuke is just, Sasuke. He still has edge. Just dulled a little bit. Like, a slight edge. But yeah. Let's start the video. Now, we're going to start off with Naruto in his house. Now, Naruto's house is a lot different than in the anime. In the anime, it's messy, it's dirty, there's ramen everywhere. Now it's cleaned. There's bookshelves that lines everywhere. It's a little messy. It's a little messy still, but mostly with books and materials and blow up tags and kunai and stuff like that, just littering the place basically. As you see Hinata and Naruto, as you see Hinata still sleeping, is you see Naruto cracking some eggs and just mixing up some stuff as he's almost expertly with a kunai, not even a normal kitchen knife. He didn't have enough money to buy a normal kitchen knife, so he just uses a kunai to chop up vegetables, and he's mixing them in as Hinata is still asleep in Naruto's bed. This is the Nara clan, the freaking clan that's the Hinata clan. Hinata's clan is very pissed with her most of the time, mostly because she stands up to Naruto all the time and her parents, and most of them don't like that. But also, she's probably stronger than all of them, mostly because of Naruto's training. So, Naruto starts making, he's making a beautiful breakfast. As he looks at the clock, and he says, perfect timing, as he flips some eggs, as he grabs a plate before they drop the ground, as he just puts them on the plate instantaneously as he drops it, as you see him grab another pot, as he pot or pan. God, I'm a fucking idiot right now. Grabs another pan and just grabs with a little two chopsticks and starts mashing some hash browns down as she throws the plate over to another seat. You can see a table. He's a table, and it's the table that Naruto usually uses, but instead of it turned the other way, and there's one seat on the other side, one seat on one edge of the corner. Basically, there's one seat at the top, one seat at the bottom. Hinata's sitting at the top though. That shows a side of respect for Naruto, showing that Hinata's more important than he right now. Hinata hates this because she slowly starts figuring out. She slowly figured out that in a life and death situation, Naruto would take a Chidori for her. Period. Life or death situation, Chidori into his stomach. Fucking anytime, any week. And she knows this. But this, like, the chair representation of, like, she's being at the top and he's being more lower is showing that he is showing respect to her. Even though Hinata knows that Naruto's a lot stronger than her. A lot stronger. As you hear as you just hear Naruto kind of slowly move to Hinata's bed, to their bed, as he grabs her shoulder very softly, knowing that her senses are so heightened and so keen that if he touches her without like forcefully or like trying to do it with less of a soft touch, a kunai might be at his throat. So slowly grab her shoulder as he like slowly says, Hinata, wake up. As she like looks, like you see him like one eye open, and she like as she like takes like one sigh, like it was my turn to make breakfast, right? He says, was it? We have a schedule for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's Friday. I make breakfast and dinner. You make lunch. Interesting. Well, I just did it anyway. She like pulls off the covers. You see her more in like a tank top and like in like shinobi pants. Like it's just a regular tank top and shinobi pants. Same hairstyle, but you can see more of a you can see like a tired vibe with her. Like he's done this before, and Hinata has tried to correct him, but like Naruto just does Naruto things. Hinata's like, can you please stop doing the romantic things? Please. It's like he's just leaning against the wall. He says, what do you mean by that? I had a hard time last night arguing with my parents over you, so you make up with it by making breakfast, even though you probably had a hard time last night too, because you had to hang out with your mom, and now you have to hang out with your mom. You're thinking way too much in depth. I just woke up earlier than you and thought I could start breakfast. No, I'm not thinking it more clearly. This is like an entire conversation. Give me like 30 seconds. Or an hour and a half. You can't escape me. No, I'm not thinking way too much into this. You do this at a constant basis. You think everyone else before you. Oh, as Hinata, Naruto was going to talk, and he said, everyone's special to you. You never think of yourself. You left your own house because of your sibling and your mother. You want to keep them safe. And I know you're strong, and I know you can handle a lot, but like, let me do something. As Naruto slowly drowns his head, and he smiles, and he says, "Are you gonna eat?" And she smiles and says, "Thank you for the food." As they all do their eating, and Naruto does some chit chat, a little bit of flirtation, but a little bit. As Hinata is gonna go out, Hinata goes out first. Now Naruto knows, especially with his Sharingans, that Kakashi's not gonna be there in another 20 to 40 minutes, especially because he's talking to his mother right now about the training and what they can do, because usually they do what they did before this, the bell test. And Naruto, not knowing what they're going to do, is praying to literally any god he can think of. Praying to the literal, like him and the Nine-Tailed Fox are literally thinking to themselves, because they know what has happened. Because Naruto with his Sharingans have seen what they're going to do to the Jonin, and is praying. Like literally, Naruto is in his mindscape praying, and he says, Nine-Tailed Fox, you need to pray with me. And he's like, why? Why do I need to pray? Which god? I am a god. He says, Hinata is literally, I'm praying to all the fucking Biju if I have to. Hinata is shaped with Rin as her Jonin sensei. Good. Nice, I guess you can say. Beautiful. I know I have to treat women with respect, but Hinata with respect. Hinata, every other hoe is a fucking hoe. But he's the Hokage's girlfriend? I don't know. But she has to deal with Sasuke, and the Nine-Tailed Fox groans. Because, like, the Nine-Tailed Fox and Naruto are basically sort of friendly in that sense where they've talked about themselves and their stories. Ninetales has talked about what his past, and they've kind of talked about their past together. And also, the Nine-Tailed Fox really like Hinata and is like a friendly, like a dog or liking an owner friendliness. So he's like, he knows who bothers her. So he's like, oh, that girl. Next time I see her, I want to bitch slap her and cannon. But yeah, like, Nine-Tailed Fox is basically saying, like, that's the trouble in Sword. And he says, actually, wait, no, I said Sasuke, didn't I? He's like, oh, that's the trouble in Sword. Lucky he's strong. But, the Uchiha clan. He's like, hey, no, not all of us are evil fucking creatures that awaken Biju from their summoning seal. And they fucking try to fucking destroy a village. Like, I know, you've been kind to me. Give me some space. You can see the cage is a lot bigger than in actual Naruto, and a lot more spacious and luscious. Like, you can see there's like cool stuff that has been happening with the cage, like a pillow for Kurama's head to lay on and shit like that. As he's like, who's the next? And he says, he kind of like, he just says, he takes a deep breath before he tells the Nine-Tailed Fox who's the next, and Nine-Tailed Fox get worried because Naruto usually never hesitates. He just sets out the facts, gets started. You know that girl who Hinata really hates? There's a lot of girls Hinata really hates. Anyone who looks at you in a dirty look, who's a female, and that's a lot, she hates. Whoever stares at you and flushes for like 2 seconds, Hinata hates. Pink hair. Nine-Tailed Fox takes a deep fucking breath. You mean useless? Yes, useless. I don't even know her real fucking name. Like, literally, I don't think I ever heard her real name. She is a useless bastard. What is her? Does she even know healing anything? Is she trying to be a Kunenichi? What the? I don't know anymore. Like, this is why I'm praying. And he's still like he's in that pose, and he's like please to God, let her pass. As he hears like ding 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 ding, he looks up and he like sees an alarm going off, and he clicks it, and he opens his Sharingan, and he opens his Mangekyo Sharingan to like suck off all the and he like mortal Mangekyo Sharingan, so it takes less chakra, and he just looks out into the world as he says, he smiles and he says, 5 more minutes. As he stands up and he starts stretching, as he says, this is gonna be fun. As Naruto, we're gonna figure out what happens. We're gonna do we're gonna start the bell test or do something else if I think of it, because I'm off with ideas now because I don't know what actually happened because I kind of ran into the situation. But also, please subscribe, like, comment down below if you want any more of this, and also, your sleepless god is out.